Welcome to the CECT P168, shown here by AlphaLily. That's being sold on bidorbuy.co.za. Today we are actually going to be showing you how the audio player works. This is my personal phone that I'm going to be demonstrating. I didn't want to demonstrate using any of the phones that I will be selling. So here we are at the opening screen. To get to the music player, just click on Home key and Audio Visual Zone, and we're selecting Audio Player. The audio player just looks like a regular MP3 player. It has a little graphic there, and so it shows you the audio player, the name of the song that's playing, and then it gives you the information about the file, and then right here is the staging area of where you can do the different tasks. Now, to demonstrate this, I'm actually going to use the stylus instead of my finger because some of the controls are very small, so are difficult to use my finger with. But when you're selecting songs, I currently have 176 songs loaded. When you load the songs onto the phone, a couple of things happen. It renames the file. It names the files, basically the file name. If the file name is longer than what the phone can handle, it shortens it. It abbreviates the file name. So it can be a little bit difficult to try to sort through all the files on your phone. What I would suggest is when you load it, when you put the music onto the phone, you put it in the order that you would want to play it. That way it's a lot easier to kind of locate, or at least to have the names of either this person singing or the group, and then the song name afterwards. It's easier to find that way. So that's one of the drawbacks of the way that they list all the music. Now, as I said, I have 160 odd music files here. It plays both MP3. It also plays other music formats, but MP3 is probably the best bet to get the best quality. It plays WAV as well, but usually that's a bigger sound file or it's not as high quality. So, for today's demonstration, what I am going to show you is music by Ladysmith Black Mambazo. For those South Africans out there, just to show you that we are thinking about you. So here it is, a list of the songs by Ladysmith Black Mambazo. I'm gonna choose the first song on their album, which is called When You Kela. So you select the song, it goes to the next page, select play, and it starts to play. Now it's currently on the lowest sound setting, but the speakers are fairly loud. That's the loudest that the speakers go. It goes fairly loud. There are two ways to adjust the volume. Either on the side here, with up or down, or you can use your finger or stylus. The controls are really small, so it's probably better to use the stylus for the plus or minus. That increases or decreases the volume, of course. Now, with regards to the battery life, I actually, just this weekend, I was at work for 9 hours, and I was able to play the audio player for the full 9 hours without recharging the battery. So it doesn't use up a lot of battery, but you have to make sure you charge it. Probably could go about 12 hours, 12, 13 hours without recharging. Now, to play and stop from this screen, you can do a couple of things. You can either, right in the middle here is the pause button, that pauses it. To do the same thing, you can use the keypad and just press up, and it unpauses it. Now, to actually stop the music is just either, there's a small button in the corner here, which is really difficult to get to, so usually what I use is just the down, which is stop. It's fairly good. There's a couple ways that you can play the music. You can either play it in order of how it is on the phone's memory, or you can play it on a shuffle. You just do that by selecting one of the icons here. Probably can't see that very clearly right now, but of course when you're playing it as well, the phone is going to come with a set of headphones. The headphones go into the USB jack, which is on the right hand side of the phone when you're facing it. There you go. Just put them in there, and earphones are plugged in, and now everything's being routed to the headphones. Fairly cool. Nice and simple. There. As soon as you plug it out, it goes back to the speakers. Now, when a phone call, if you make a phone call, now as you can hear, adjust the volume, make sure you can hear that. You can hear the music playing in the background. It shows you the name of the song right at the top of the screen. Well, excuse me. But if you want to make a phone call, just go to the dial pad, and why don't I access my voicemail? 1, 2, 3. And press call, and it immediately stops. Just to prove that I'm now at my voicemail. I'll cancel the call. It takes a few seconds once you cancel the call, but then it goes right back to the music. As you can hear. So that's the look at the audio player for the P168 by CECT. That's for AlphaLily's product that is available on bidorbuy.co.za.